Folks, we live in
a spooky time.
spooky times.
It's a HomieVulgaris. It's a me, Frankenstein.
The white Frankenstein. I like the idea of the white Frankenstein. If you don't know, Shaggy was the white Blackula for a while, which is very funny because the idea of like wigger Dracula is very funny to me. Like,
let me be clear. I'm the white Blackula. I'm not a wigger. I am just a Blackula who happens to be white.
I understand that. Listen,
I didn't like that one. I didn't like that one at all.
But okay. Anyways, fuck. The government shut down.
Woo!
Yeah, it shut down. So I've been thinking about this. Are all the people who are victims of gang stalkers, are they still getting gang stalked because the government shut down? Like, who's paying these guys? You know what I'm saying? Or are they budgeted? You know what I'm saying? For like up to a certain amount, you know? Is my CIA, like, I've noticed a few people who posted in my Discord disappeared. You know what I'm saying? Are the feds gone? Like,
seeing a lot less. Actually, on DoorDash is ableism or something.
Right. It's both ableism and a human right.
Feminism is problematic.
Feminism changes the way that people see themselves, and it actually makes it so that it's a division amongst the working class, because all that matters is that we're all workers. Right?
Oh, Fed posters never talk about class stuff.
No, you're out of your mind. That's what
sometimes, but like it's always like Starbucks workers aren't actually working class and hot take.
Yeah, there we go. But you're like betraying your age, right? Because like I remember in the posting mines. Back in the posting fields.
I remember you was conflicted.
Misusing your Twitter.
Arguing with people.
Misusing your follower account.
You was eating the mail.
No. If you think about it, though, there is like definitely there was for a long time. I haven't seen them as much, but I did see them a lot when like in the early 2017 2016. In that time there was a lot of people who were like doing this weird the fact of the matter is the word idpol doesn't get used anymore, right? Like, which is identity politics.
We need to go back ... question mark.
No, we don't, but I'm saying like the idea that what would happen, I saw this all the time where people would be like class, they would be like, there's no such thing as race issues in America. They're all class issues. You can have it both ways. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't need a dogmatic A and B. You can like A and B plus C is D. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of other shit that can be happening, and it doesn't have to be zero sum. And like the people who were talking about stuff being zero sum, Fed posters, whether or not they were aware of it. You know what I'm saying? People were being like,
I will say, everybody who's ever called me a class reductionist is a Fed.
I had the opposite, where people would be like, you're just interested in idpol. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just doing identity politics. And it's like, no, bro, like sometimes your identity does affect your class. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way around that, you know? Like,
well, but then it still is a class issue. It's just exacerbated by identity stuff. But the class issue is, okay, look, I don't want to get into this.
Yeah, we don't want to redo this whole thing. I'm saying that
there are more working class people than any member of any particular identity group. So it is the biggest tent. So, gay, I'm saying a bunch of gay lefty shit. Just turn off the show and go to patreon.com/homie collective and subscribe and be like, tell Shaggy to stop that.
No, listen, you're not wrong, but like it doesn't have. It does. Shrug is a class enemy because he's a doctor. He had the privilege of going to medical school.
I do remember years back on the political forums on somethingawful.com in I think it was C-SPAM, which is like pure strain fucking commie ass internet brain rot. There was a big derail in a thread that went on for like 20 pages. It was like, actually, homeowners are class traders.
I remember in 2021 getting roped into a group chat that fucking completely disintegrated. That was the idea behind it, was creating a posters union.
That's so blue sky. Remember they wanted to do like, we're going to go on a posting strike until the mods.
They did. They wanted to do like they wanted to do like they were going to create like they were only going to post squares of stuff. They wanted to do this coordinated, like they only post squares or they only post these things coordinated, and that like they wanted to show that like you should pay people out who generate the most, like, what you call it. And because I had a history, I had some kind of like marketing kind of skill. I don't think I had the engagement, because a lot of the people that were in those chats were like fucking 200K, 300K follower, like, you know, it was like crazy high. And I am like, I think at the time I had like 1,200 followers, but I had enough of a reputation as a guy who could do stuff with marketing, and I knew people that I worked with that were like, Marcos can do this kind of stuff, or he can like, he's a good idea generator. So they threw me into this, and I remember watching it. I said, "Hi, everyone." That was the only thing I think I'd ever posted in that entire thing. I watched that shit fucking just annihilate itself in real time. I think because a lot of things, but one of the main things is that I was very, at the time, my brain was that, like, I guess posting is kind of politics sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. Sometimes if you get enough people to reach out to you and look at something, you can put some kind of light on something, and in that way posting is politics. But it's not.
Say that posting is the people's way of doing a psyop?
No. Well, okay, hold on.
Pretty much, right?
That's no, but like a good example,
psyop.
I guess a good example of this is like the George Floyd protest got a lot of traction because so many people were talking about it in a lot of different ways. A lot of people built their careers doing the opposite, like of like shitting on it, which sucks. But even more, like the fact that people were aware of it. The fact, and like one of the uglier things is that it became a meme, and you get like the rare JD Vance edits of George Floyd shit. Like when you get that kind of, it's ugly. That sucks. That's the.
I saw a Charlie Kirk George Floyd the other day.
I saw that. Yeah, it was. Yeah, they rebuilt him.
Wait, what?
Microsoft did it.
Microsoft.
Bill Gates and Zuckerberg, they rebuilt George Floyd. He's George Floyd now, and he has an insatiable need for fent.
Wasn't it Zuckerberg or something? Something fucking horrific like that, dude.
Zuckerberg?
Yeah, don't say that. Don't say that. That's horrible. That's a one-time use. You get to say that name one time exactly, and never again.
Did I miss something?
Yeah, just keep it. Anyways, they rebuilt Charlie Kirk and sent him back in time to kill himself, so that way they could like punish leftists. It was hilarious. It was like these guys they were doing right-wing propaganda, but accidentally doing like left-wing propaganda. It's awesome. I think
they do have vastly superior memes.
It's inscrutable.
What I saw was like, I think it was somebody, I can't remember who was taking Charlie Kirk, George Floyd, but they took him to like Neo Lemuria.
Yes.
And Fat JD Vance was the Pope. And it's weird. Okay, I don't like JD Vance. Hot take. I think he's not a good guy. But
I think, can I be honest with you? I think calling him a Nazi,
it's a bit grandiose.
No,
he's a teapot poster.
No, calling him a Nazi makes the Nazis look bad.
Yeah.
He's a fat asshole, and I'm a fat asshole, and he makes us look bad. You know what I'm saying? He's like There's not a. They haven't.
Well, he's not even really fat, but he looks like he's fat, but he's not really fat. I'm talking about this on the
fat.
show.
He's like
he's a little chubby, but his head is fatter than his body.
No, listen. I'm telling you right now. There's like a soul fatness, right? I'm fat, but I'm jolly. I'm jovial. You can see that in me, right? Even when I lose weight, I still have a jovial quality to me. You know what I'm saying? The fat that he carries is in his soul. It's heavy. It's burdensome. There's no jovial. There's nothing joyous about him. Do you know what I'm saying? There's no joy in him, right? You can see he's got listen, I'm getting real incel shit. He's got a negative canthal tilt. You know what I'm saying? It goes down. And you can see he's got dark brooding eyes. It's because his soul is heavy. His soul is fat. It's a ugly darkness, eldritch that lives inside of him. And no matter what his body shape is, he could become what's her name? The girl who's too skinny on the internet. You know what I'm talking about? The one that everyone, you know exactly who I'm talking about. I know you know. She was a meme for a while. She was skinny, scary.
Tequila?
No. That's no. I can't remember her name. Anyways, he could get to that size and still be fat. You could still see the heft in his soul. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't know. They have the only closest thing.
I understand your words. I know you're just doing schizo stuff.
No,
but I do
listen,
understand it.
I've been thinking about this a lot. The only actual word that hits him in the correct spot, that exactly puts him where he needs to be, is unfortunately the most powerful word that we have, which is the N-word. That is what he that's the only word that I would use to describe him. You know what I'm saying?
You've been listening to Sharif
I was
again.
with you for 90% of this. I don't.
Yeah, I was like, okay, wait a minute. No, that's what I call Elon Musk
I was
because he's from
yeah,
Africa.
Marcos is like Santa Claus fat, and then this guy's like years of hedonism has made you jaded fat.
It's like you think that because you're fat, that fat is good and jolly, but no, there is an evil to fat too. There is evil fat, and
I'm aware of evil fat.
He's
I
the
want to
God's-
be evil
he's the
fat. I
God's
can't be it.
skin. He's the god skin.
yeah, he's got skin to him, but he's not even. But he's not even proper fat. He's just looks fat. But
The
it's
first
like
time you see the god skin doer, you're like, ugh. No.
it's like, oh shit, it's
Those
Ruben.
guys.
I was like, I gotta fight Ruben and Marcos. Oh no.
What are they even wearing? Is this guy a ghost? Is this guy a fat ghost?
I could be a fat ghost to do Steve. How you gonna be a fat ghost? Ectoplasm. You need an exo size, boy.
That's too good.
I can't stop doing Steve Harvey bits. So it's fucking horrendous, dude. I hate it. I hate myself.
Hey, what show? No, you can't be saying that.
Dude, okay, the one I told you during the week though, I was fucking
Oh,
dying
yeah.
in the kitchen when someone else brought it up, and I just
we'll just
started
explain
doing
it, but we won't do the accents, but we will explain it, which is that.
And then I'll do the accent. I'll take what they say and then recreate it for you.
We were talking about if lizard people were real or not, and then my coworker was like, "What if they had an accent?" And then immediately we were like, "Indian accent."
That's how you can tell lizard people.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that one.
Yeah.
My coworker was like, "But why India?" I'm like, "It's hot."
Yeah, I was doing a bit about laying down on the rocks and
I was asking if they had bugs.
yeah, drinking the bug juice. It was pretty funny.
It was
Listen,
good. We were sending each other voice.
yeah, we were sending voice memos to each other doing.
I just say when I get on a bus and there's a bunch of lizards,
Bro,
I
was
get a
at
little worried
work
for
my
girlfriend.
Sorry, I was at work. I was taking out the trash and sending you voice memos, like going outside for my break and sitting out there and just thinking about him.
Me and
Oh
Shaggy.
hell no!
Stop it!
No.
Me and Shaggy.
Are you going to be a fat ghost?
No, don't do Indian.
What if there's an Indian?
Indian Steve Harvey? That doesn't even. None of that makes sense, dude. Stop it.
Help! Where's the
Yeah, we fucking
stop
needed you,
button?
Ivy. Ivy, we needed you and your stop button today.
I mean, I'd say, well, yeah, there's other fat countries. What if the lizard people were like Brazilian? But it's like, Brazilians are obviously endothermic, so.
I had never felt like this before in my life, man.
I was thinking, no, I had a good Steve Harvey bit the other day about fucking. I have not been able to stop doing it, and like every time someone says something stupid to me, I'm like, how you gonna? And then I just go, I just launch into it.
I get the stop button the most, but I'm not the one who spends my days off going around doing the Steve Harvey voice and talking about Indian lizard men.
Yeah, it's called self-control.
Yeah, we have I do this alone by myself.
Or to each other, not like...
Yes.
I only do it for the entertainment of others. I personally don't approve of my jokes.
I was like, how you gonna call it a BLT? There's a whole extra B in there. It should be a BBLT. There's bread, bacon, lettuce, and tomato. I was looking, talking about getting a BBL. You need a BBLT? I don't know what the fuck is wrong.
Like,
with
all
me.
of the jokes just lead to you exercising.
It's so fucking stupid. I can't stop doing it.
You gotta record yourself doing it to yourself while you're running on a treadmill or something.
I haven't been in the gym in like 2 weeks because I've been so sick and I don't know what from. Like,
Probably just COVID or death disease or something.
It's death disease.
Death disease. I thought you were sick the whole time.
No. Dude, no, they have me do the process at work. I've been thinking about this.
The process?
They make me do 2 things every day at work, and one of them is I have to do the process. And the process sucks. The goal of the process is to hurt me, and then that's the goal of the process is complete when you are hurt. And that's the process. And then they make me touch the machine that makes you have a bad day. And then and then I touch the machine that makes me have a bad day. And then I'm like, fuck, at the end of my day, everyone's like, how come you had such a bad day? I'm like, because I was touching the machine that makes you have a bad day. What are you talking about? Like, and that's every day is like this.
Hope I don't have a long day at work.
It's like long day factory. Yeah, that's literally, I've been feeling that as every day. Like, nah, and then fucking, dude, my math teacher sucks. she sucks, dude. She's awful, and I don't know what to do about
Oh, yeah,
her.
you're still going to school. When is your semester over?
Christmas, Crimbus, I think. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. School. I started doing Khan Academy. You know what Khan Academy is?
No.
It's like a free school you can do online.
I'm not a high
And
schooler.
I'm doing like 6th grade math, and like I'm laughing at myself because it's so hard. It's impossibly hard, dude. Like, there's no way they're teaching 6th graders. What does 6th grader need to know a quadratic equation? Why?
Wait,
What?
Yeah, they were yeah. Oh, yeah, asshole. You were laughing at 6th graders are learning quadratic equations.
What's a quadratic? 39-year-old here. What's a quadratic equation?
A quadratic equation is, how do I explain it?
It's when 4 equations equal an equation.
No. It's like graphing, like on a plot point. Like, you can figure out.
It's geometry. It's angles.
No, it's not. It's algebra. So like,
Yeah, algebra is geometry. You have to learn algebra to go to geometry.
I know, asshole. Stop. Let me explain this. I'm saying it's.
Oh, I know these. I just looked up a picture of them.
Yeah.
I looked up a picture of math.
So I saw a plus sign. He's like, I got this.
I got this.
Yeah. I know what that is. And then what's like? I don't know.
Children don't need this. Adults don't need this.
Yeah, it's useless.
Like I was
Unless
like,
they're
well,
like, they might use this in Roblox. Actually, this might be essential to financial crimes being done by tweens these days. But still,
Dude, Roblox is washed. It's cooked.
Why?
All the kids know that they're getting groomed on there, so they don't go on there anymore, which is
That makes sense.
it's
They
fucking.
grew up.
It's like I'm really shocked by like the speed at which children learn things that society doesn't have the guardrails for yet, right? Like the internet, for the most part, is like I don't know how to explain this. Being an iPad kid is like gauche. You know what I'm saying? It's like gross. The kids hate iPad kids. They're bullying iPad kids. They bully them. And like that's the way. That's the correct way.
It is, but aren't they all iPad kids?
No, not as much. It's changing. Something is changing.
Sounds like these kids were listening to the podcast because I remember we were talking about bullying iPad kids a while.
No, I think we just like we
I'm
we
pretty
always
sure that this was like before Shaggy Ivy were
we just hit on we just kind of hit on this like this like fucking truism. A lot like who was it? It was Martin Luther King who said that the long arc of humanity or the long arc of history bends towards
Yeah, that's
justice.
a gay ass fucking quote. I hate it.
Yeah, I think it's the long arc
That
of
was
humanity
Scar
bends
right
towards
before he kills
bullying.
Mufasa.
Yeah.
I think, like I
That's what
literally
he
think
said.
that.
The arc of history is long, but it bends towards justice.
I don't think
Threw
so.
him
I
off
think
the
it
cliff.
bends. I think it bends towards bullying. I think that no matter what, we're going to fucking as a society, humanity is going to learn how to get better at bullying.
Well, yeah,
Like,
that's
all
because
technology-
it helps to establish and reify the
Well, all
et cetera,
technology
et
is
cetera,
built,
wanky words, nerd shit.
all technology is built with the bullying intention. You know what I'm saying? There's two things that really there's really two things.
No, but it isn't built with that intention because technology is built by people who were bullied. But
Yeah.
because they were bullied, like that
stopping you right
aspect
there.
of their
I'm
soul is
stopping you right there.
embedded.
I'm
I'm not
stopping
going
you-
to be stopped.
I'm
It's-
stopping
it's
you right there
embedded,
because
you know?
listen, you almost got it. They were bullied, and then they built all this shit, being like, look at that, look at you fools, look what I built with my own bare fucking hands. Like,
Yeah.
you idiots, you rubes. That is bullying. It's just
Actually, all technology is being built with the intent of being used in some way to facilitate arguing about Star Wars or Star Trek.
It's the flex too. There's also like with the invention of Instagram, it is added a secret third thing, which is the flex, and the flex doesn't have to make sense. The flex-
Yeah, it took like 30 years of internet before people realized you could flex on it because everybody was ugly on the internet before 2010.
yeah. And now everyone has some level of hot.
Yeah,
That's why in all honesty, incels. Being an incel, it's a lifestyle choice now. You know what I'm saying? It's 1000% a lifestyle choice.
yeah.
You choose it. It used to be there was a subsection of guys that couldn't get pussy for a myriad of reasons for a lot, but like that's changed now.
Yeah, well, yeah, incels are like a middle school internet disease now. Like you have your incel phase, you grow up, and you become like a groiper,
You become either
or
like a base
conservative-
groiper.
Yeah.
You become a base groiper, or a blue-haired lib cuck, or a guy.
You
who
think
plays
you're an
guys.
incel, then you get a blowy from a Nazi femboy, and then
Yeah.
you choose, which way you're gonna. That's how you mature.
The
these
the
days.
middle ground. So this is the way that I see the future. All right, these are the kids of the future. The three ways that you can be. You can become a Nazi, an actual 100% dyed-in-the-wool Nazi, but you're a Nazi who's woke, right? Because you have a gay femboy boyfriend, you're into furry diaper porn stuff, and like you're racist.
And you're gonna assassinate a conservative podcaster.
Yeah, and you're racist, but not in a way that makes any sense. You've got weird opinions. You're like I hate Montenegrins or something.
Me and all my black friends hate Indian people.
yeah.
That's like that is the meta for racism right
Yeah,
now.
that's
It is
the future
insane.
of race. That's one style. Then the middle way, right, which is you are completely unplugged from everything. However, all of your money goes to stake or gambling websites or OF girls. That's it. And you don't eat
You
food.
can put Warhammer
You
in
take
that category too.
well, you can do, yeah, but you don't eat food. You eat like Alpha Brain. You eat supplements.
You eat
right?
Alpha
Supplement-
Chow?
But they're really online too. It's just they're
yeah, I
they're
know,
not
but-
on Twitter.
Okay, that's
Yes,
not me. Never
that's
mind.
Well,
what
a
I'm
lot of
saying.
them are.
Warhammer out of there.
I'm saying that those guys are super online also, but like that's the middle way because their politics don't really don't have. Listen, as long as they can get their alpha brain supplements and as long as they can gamble all their money on stake, then they don't give a shit about it.
I wish you'd staystake.com because otherwise I'm like, okay, well that's cool. Oh,
and then the third and final guy, right? The third or kind of like the third and final person is a woke Nazi.
Yeah.
Not a Nazi who's woke. This is a woke Nazi.
Yeah.
Right? These are people who are they're so woke that they are killing people. Like they want to, or they have violent fantasies about killing people who disagree with them online.
The common thing is they're both gay and they both are going to assassinate a political conservative podcaster at some point.
At some point, yeah. And like, I do think that like Ben Shapiro, low-key, his days are numbered.
I don't think he doesn't go out and do the shit like live anymore. He just stays in the studio. That's what Fuentes too. Fuentes had somebody.
The studio's got an address. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Fuentes had somebody show up at his house one time.
Yeah,
and he's like, yeah,
it's crazy that like
his mom's house.
His mom's basement. I hate on that, but also like at the same time, I would be doing the same thing, dude. If I had a basement, I would be podcasting out of the basement.
Well, yeah, I got $1 million, but moving out's a huge fame. My mom can't cook for me.
We need a final solution for the Dutch. Is what... Jesus Christ!
You're really hard on them lately. It's not just you. I've seen it going around. Like, I think the left is like, look, if the right's gonna be racist against Indians, we gotta find yet another group just as white as us to pretend to be mad at.
No, I genuinely deeply believe, unironically, that
maybe they got it from you.
I genuinely deeply believe, unironically, that everything that like all of the old head measure shit that they do, I can't remember what the phrenology that they were doing. Because they invented it, it applies to them. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the genetic discrimination, haplogroup shit, that really does kind of come... Wasn't Gregor Mendel a Dutch guy? Or am I fucking misremembering that too? Right?
Let me look it up.
He might be German. He's somewhere from that region, I think.
Mendel
I don't think he's an American guy.
Yeah. He was Austrian, like a certain painter.
You mean to tell me that the guy who invented genetics and all that stuff, the guy who figured out genetics, you know what I'm saying? Austrian?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I used to go around and say, like, actually, Austrian is the real secret villain of the 20th century, and I think I need to get back on that.
Yeah, well, like, they're all, listen, all of their haplogroups, very similar, all right? No, I don't know. I think that you can't defeat that part of you in your. My genuine belief is that everyone, literally everyone, is racist. They have some type of prejudice or prejudicial inkling in them.
Careful there.
Yeah, that's a tough word to say. But like you have to exercise that, right? And like, if you don't exercise it, it consumes you, right? And like. And I think that if you can figure out a way to make it funny, and like the Dutch are very comfortable people, it would make no sense for me to like.
They are not.
What do you mean?
Their country is wild. Their country shouldn't even exist. It's made up of.
They got the good chocolate.
Yeah,
yeah, the whole place is like the dikes. No, sorry, lesbians, but
Hey, listen, I like them. All right.
No, their whole country, they like carved it out through engineering. They're in a permanently precarious situation. So their country is kind of weird in that it's not really supposed to be a livable area, but they made it like that in defiance of God. They have to keep it that way or they'll all die. And they're also like, they have this weird, they also like.
All I'm hearing is that they have culture.
They do. Who doesn't?
Like, don't say that. Don't say that.
You gotta say that. You gotta say all that, dude.
Normal countries don't make a.
Their economy was on like literally about to fucking completely collapse. Like before the invention of Wegovy, the what is that called?
Where are we
Ozempic.
going?
It's called. Well, I think the
I mean,
generic
we.gov.
is. I think the generic name of it is Wegovy is what it was originally called, but then it turned into it's Ozempic. But like, Ozempic is Dutch. Like they're a Dutch company. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they are a troublesome country. Don't get me wrong. I'm just
No, they. But I'm saying though, like they literally, they were on the verge of an economic collapse, which a well-deserved one, by the way, right? Like they haven't contributed anything to their country. Like this is me. Now I sound like those guys are like, why does Africa have so many? Like I'm doing the opposite. We're like, we have all of these countries in Europe that do not pay their own way in taxes. We send thousands we send hundreds of millions of dollars of relief and trade and effort to them, and they do nothing with it. They have no infrastructure. They have no culture. But doing it for the Dutch is really funny. But literally, their economic, they were about to collapse. They invented Ozempic, peptides, and then like I think one of the reasons why gray market peptides exist now, do you know? Some would say this job sucks. I tend to agree. The only thing that really gets me through it is podcast, and the best podcast to listen to is HomieVulgaris. Patreon.com/The Homie Collective. Join today. Thanks, fellas. Like, are you aware of any of that stuff?
Bitch.
Yo, what's up? What's up? Wait, hold
Hey,
on.
sorry I'm late.
I think you're gonna fuck up our recording, maybe. Possibly.
What?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just this is gonna suck to edit. It's fine. I'll figure it out.
Sorry, man.
Hi, Ivy's here now. She will
Hi.
stop all of this.
Oh,
She's
great.
here.
I'm here to stop all of this. Hey, sorry
was
sorry I was missing, by the way, everybody. My partner has been having seizures for the last couple of weeks, so I was spending some time with her while she was feeling good and not feeling bad. And now that she is feeling bad, she is back to laying down.
Sick. Well, I mean, not sick.
Yes, she is. Yes.
Listen, it's cool. We were just talking about how the Dutch have no culture and that they're.
Oh, we're talking about
Being
Dutch.
reverse racist.
I'm doing
He
reverse.
was just being
Dutch.
racist.
Yeah, this is nothing.
Dutch, I'm
reversed
doing
about it.
reverse
Yeah,
They're-
he's
racism.
just-
They're subhuman. They're less than real people. They're not.
Dutch, I'm thinking those Nederlanders are they're up to something. Those
I
guys
mean-
from Holland.
I mean, he said haplogroup at least 3
I
times
said at
already.
least 6 or
Those
7 times.
those
Just
fellas from Zertogenbosch.
When
Trust
you
it.
when you
Can't
message the group chat, I was like, "Can I still join?" I was like, "Please." He said haplogroup so many times already today.
It's fine. It's fine. I do
He's
want
doing woke eugenics again.
I just
You
do. I do
wokics.
want to talk about the fact that like one of the things that I think about. I was thinking about this recently about peptides because do you know about gray market peptides? They're
I
not
know about
very well.
gray matter.
Fool, you
I
about
know
Gray
the-
Day?
Peptides, is that like Pepsi? I'm gonna
shoot
be
myself.
honest, I have no idea. What's a peptide?
So, Ozempic.
Do you know
is
what a
peptide.
first? Hold on.
Yeah.
Do you know what a peptide is?
Yes, Ozempic
You
is
actually-
a peptide. It's a
It's kind of like a kernel, and you can grind it up.
Okay.
And
Like
then
coffee.
Food, like kind of hot.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like
coffee.
It's like when
Yeah,
the
okay.
ocean. It's like when the
peptide
ocean
is like a
rises and it fills you with moxie.
Ooh, I love Moxie. Moxie's my
Yeah,
favorite
like,
soda.
Tides are in. Put a
I
little pep in
really
my
wish I
step.
could get some Moxie. God, I should have got some at the store today.
Peptide was a cellular
I'm gonna
peptide
fucking
cake
kill
with
myself.
frosting.
I'm going to literally.
Cool.
After when this is done.
When this
the
is
final
done, we're
episode,
gonna play
I'm uploading-
Helldivers.
No, when this is done,
Yes.
I'm gonna upload. I'm gonna shoot myself in the fucking mouth.
I'm
And then
sorry
you're gonna
that
play Helldivers with me, right? You're gonna play
I'm
Helldivers
sorry-
with me and Ruben.
I'm sorry that your woke phrenology got
No,
interrupted.
I'm not
in
even.
your
I'm
idea.
off of that now. I just want to talk about peptides.
Okay,
Like,
okay, we'll talk
all right,
about
peptides. They're
peptides.
like a protein structure. They're-
Okay.
He's gonna tie it back into somehow. This makes
Enzyme, they're
it.
I had some
enzyme and a
protein.
protein-
I had half
they're an
pizza.
enzyme.
getting
Had
upset?
cheese on it.
They're an
gotta
enzyme and a
pep
protein
up.
structure.
That was a bad one.
Yeah, that was really bad, man.
Put some pep in your step.
That's what I was saying. Tide comes
that was-
in, you get a little pep, it's great.
If ever I
smelling his
saw a
hands.
shot miss the side of a barn, the broad side of a barn, it was that one.
He's smelling his hands.
Marcos is okay. I'm
Because
sorry.
He smells like pep.
He's still going.
I'm sorry about whatever happened to your hair, but just don't take
It's
it out on
long
us.
now.
Okay?
It's long. My hair is long.
Okay, and I wasn't trying to draw attention to your hair. I was trying to be nice.
Anyways, and you know why it's long? Because of peptides.
What are
Okay, I mean, if
those?
it's like a protein structure, I think your hair is
It's a
made
protein-
of keratin, so that's
It's
a
a
protein.
protein and enzyme structure, right?
Oh, and enzyme. Okay.
It's a thing that we've never had before medically. They're
Okay.
they're very new. We don't
Okay.
know all of what they like. We've known about peptides for probably 40, 50 years at this point, but they haven't been utilized properly. The way that whatchamacallits work, the Ozempic works.
Wait.
Is it, what?
I am now hearing that peptides are just the precursor to proteins,
Yes. Yeah. It's
which
like I
means
said, a
that we
protein
do, in
structure.
fact, have peptides medically speaking,
Yes.
on account of we're made of proteins.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Listen, we have never been able to like utilize them in a way like medically. Do you know what I'm saying? Like in a controlled way,
Okay.
right? There, it like I said, it's a protein structure. It's a precursor for a protein, but it is a protein structure, and by that logic, it's also technically an enzyme structure. It's both. It's interesting because it's not the way. It's not.
There's a lot of
a lot of
peptides.
like. A lot of the way a lot of other medicines work. A lot of medicines work on like they bond.
15 to
specific-
40% of all protein-protein interactions in human cells are mediated by peptides. That's
Well,
crazy.
so they bond into different structures in different ways and like neural pathways or different like chemical structures that exist in your body, and that's how medicine is done. Peptides are way different because you can now you can like put that precursor in there and then use your own body. It's not as invasive. It's almost homeopathic. It tricks your body into doing something that it should have been doing anyways, which is how Ozempic works. Right?
Okay.
Ozempic.
Way to explain this in a
Did
way
we get
that
an ad revenue
modern.
for this, talking about this?
No,
I think I can.
can.
Hang on. I can explain this in a way that modern audiences trained on modern media can enjoy. Peptides are short chains
No,
of
shut up.
amino
No,
acids
stop,
linked
stop,
by
kill yourself.
peptide bonds,
stop, stop,
polypeptides,
stop,
of
stop.
large continuous unbreak peptide chain. Like you don't learn about trains and air conditioners by watching an AI sing a song about it on an Instagram.
No.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
I
Although
thought you were
will
just
think
going
that
to
it's
say
very
that we're
scary.
doing short-form video content or something about it.
freecreditreport.com next.
That's cool.
FreeCreditReport.com is
Stop.
website.
Stop it. Anyways,
That's not how it goes.
yeah. Anyways, when fucking
When
the
Fucking-
Dutch
fucking
when
the
the
Dutch.
I'm gonna kill myself. I'm really gonna do it this time. I'm really gonna do it this time.
Is that a screwdriver?
No, it's a chopstick. It's a single chopstick.
That's perfect for a lobotomy.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, the Dutch invented this stuff.
Okay.
The moment that they did that, a bunch of other countries, because like it literally saved their economy single-handedly. Ozempic saved Americans' craving for Ozempic, America's need for Ozempic, fucking changed their economy overnight. It rescued their entire economy. Then after that, a bunch of gray market peptides, and this is post
I think you're talking about Denmark.
Yeah, Denmark. Yeah, the fucking where's
The Dutch.
The Netherlands are a
They're
different
the same-
country.
No, stop it. They're the same. They're all the same.
No, they're
Listen,
not.
From Austria above, all the way until you get to England.
No,
It's
no,
all-
no, no,
they're
no,
all
no, no.
Dutch.
There's a fundamental
they-
difference
oh.
here. The
all
Danish
came from the same
are
fucking people.
Scandinavian. The
All
Dutch are at
Scandinavians.
permanent war with the ocean. There is a difference.
Yeah.
Right now.
They're the same. Who cares? I don't care. Listen,
Okay.
That part of the
Danish
geopolitics
is where the
means
pastries
nothing.
come
Yeah,
from.
exactly.
True.
That's where
Where
the
the chocolate comes from.
True.
All I'm saying is the Scandinavian countries, they all
Thanks,
were
Ruben.
fucking rescued by manufacturing Ozempic.
Right.
The moment that under Joe Biden, peptides were essentially not really heard of. Then Trump comes back into office, and out of nowhere, you get a bunch of gray market peptides out of fucking nowhere, and they're extremely dangerous because they're not regulated, because the FDA does not look into these things. And you have a bunch of like knockoff Ozempics like Wegovys and all these other fucked up ones that exist. I think there's one called like Stroganow or something like that.
Stroganoff.
Yeah, no, Stroganow, like Stroganow.
She's strogging me now.
I'm sorry, I know you want it, but the Strogan is off. But I need my Strogan now.
I have a
Y'all got
structured
any of them,
peptide and I
peptides?
need Strogan.
I got tons of peptides apparently from what I'm reading on Wikipedia. Like 15 to 40% of stuff in your body is regulated by this stuff.
All I'm saying is
Crazy.
that like there is a
There's hundreds of these things.
I think what I've been trying to get at is that I think Donald Trump, I don't think him specifically, but I think his administration probably wants to destabilize Scandinavian countries by allowing these gray market peptides to just fucking pop up everywhere. And they're
So, like,
extremely dangerous. They're like
The Nord Stream
I'm-
pipeline wasn't enough.
No, I'm just like because
Oh wait,
like,
no,
they
I think
want-
Biden did that one.
they wanted Greenland.
You know, under
they
Biden,
unironically-
he wasn't. I didn't love Biden. He fell down all the time. And the Ozempic, it was so. You know, if you were fat, we were a bunch of fatties. And under a Biden, and you know, he wouldn't go up the stairs without falling down. But the
This is first time I've
peptides, the
ever been, like,
peptides were
just fucking quitting
expensive.
the
But
podcast. Unironically. Just hanging it up, saying, "All right, you know what? I got other shit to do."
Yeah, like play Helldivers with me.
No,
and
like
Ruben.
fucking.
Nope.
Try and get everyone paid, anyways.
Yeah.
So speaking of lobotomy,
Okay, so gray market
the main-
peptides are destabilizing Denmark. Trump is
Yeah,
doing
speak-
this on purpose, but not directly Trump. Why?
Yeah, it's the administration that's
Okay.
around.
But why?
Because they want Greenland, and so like a destabilized.
I think they dropped that though.
They drop stuff, but they bring it right back in the same way they drop tariffs the fucking first time around. And just because you stop paying attention to it doesn't mean that it stopped being a thing. Because they very
Well,
much
it did
still
kind of
want-
stop being a thing though, because like all the guys that were like pushing the Greenland stuff fell out of favor. They're like
No,
not
they're
in the
still-
court anymore.
No, they're still around. There's
No,
definitely
dude,
still
like
around.
fucking like Dryden and all them, they're not in there.
There's still a push for those guys. Now, Dryden was the guy leading it, but there is still a faction of people in there. But like, it's the gray market peptides thing is also guys who like directly fall under RFK Jr. RFK Jr. has a bunch of friends that their entire economies, their entire contribution to the economy, all of their money is wrapped up in a weaker FDA so that they can make more money selling bullshit.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Is this to destabilize Denmark so they can get Greenland, or is the simpler answer that people want to make money looting the government again?
Both.
It's
Like,
both. Okay.
both. It's a one is
I
a
definitely
symptom.
believe that this is happening because people just want to make money because they are looting the government left and right. They're
Yeah,
looting the country.
Yeah, that's what like I was trying to explain. Like they're the real reason is they want to make the money.
Yeah.
Donald Trump, for lack of a better word, is
Had a stroke.
retard. No,
He did.
before that.
He did.
Yeah, but
He
before
did.
that, listen. That has nothing to do with what he had.
I was
going
just
on
adding,
before.
just volunteering extra information.
And
I'm
I'm-
just
and I-
making
okay,
sure
Not
everybody
the
knows
good
he had a
kind of
stroke.
either.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't
Yeah.
have a good stroke.
No, it was a bad
It
one.
was like a bad.
The
it was like-
president-
Did you hear him speaking to the generals or whatever? He
Yes.
sounded drunk.
That was what I was ripping on with Biden. He'd always fall down. He'd fall down. I didn't like Obama. I never
Nothing-
liked Obama, but he could walk upstairs. He had great big
Honest to
loping
God,
strides.
no. Honest to God, my favorite thing that he's said in the past like month now, probably year, has been nothing bad will happen. It can only good happen.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. It can only good happen.
Nothing bad will happen. It
wanna
can only
get
good
this
happen.
lobotomy story out before I forget because
Okay.
you just reminded me of it when somebody said lobotomy.
Oh
And
yeah.
It was me and Damaris were walking out of the doctor's appointment, the doctor's office. We're walking out. We're in the lobby full of people, and I turned to her and really loudly I go, just can't believe it. I can't believe they're gonna let me get a lobotomy. It's so cool.
Oh man.
Marcus.
That's like
Yeah.
that's like walking
Oh,
into a
Mark.
dentist office after you get done and looking at like the nearest like 5-year-old child saying they only took out 7 of my teeth.
Well, since we're going back to things we said before, every time I see a kid on an iPad, I do want to just knock it out of their hand like a fucking cafeteria tray.
I'm telling you that other kids are bullying kids who are iPad kids, which is awesome.
Good.
Yeah.
Get
that's
off
what
the
I'm saying.
iPad.
Yeah, they're being like,
Go be autistic in a different way.
I bet
The
you.
problem
guys
is, the
love-
ones doing the bullying are all Kindle Fire kids.
No, that's not. No, that's not true at all.
I know
We
there's no
gotta
such
make sure we're
thing.
not. We
There's
gotta make sure we're
Samsung
not
tablet
bullying the
kids.
e-reader kids. Yeah.
There's Samsung
Yeah,
tablet
no,
kids.
leave the Kindle Paperwhite kids
Yeah.
alone. They're doing good.
Speaking of reading, I finally got my hands on a copy of Horus Rising,
Who?
Nice.
What is, oh, the.
the Horus Heresy books.
Yeah.
That's
Horus Make
awesome.
me be rising.
Like a real physical copy.
A physical copy, like to put, like I already heard the whole thing on audiobook.
Can
and I'm
you-
like, I might just read it again. Fuck it.
I know this is bad audio, but can you show me? Is it nearby?
I can go grab it. It's in the kitchen.
Ah, okay, we'll do it after the
Yeah,
episode
it's 'cause I
then.
keep all my Warhammer books.
Hey,
above my
Ruben.
desk.
Fuck yeah.
I've been told that if I don't
I'm
want
so
to get
jealous.
into the toys, the best way to get into Warhammer lore is to the books. Is that a good one to start with? I've
Yeah,
heard there's
I think
a
that
Yes.
is the one.
I
to
will,
start
Yes.
I will
with.
say,
Absolutely,
even me,
yes.
Even me knowing some of the lore, like it was a little confusing at first, but once the action gets going, it's like it's pretty easy to listen
Yes.
to
Yeah.
understand what's happening. I will show you this. Hold on.
Hell yes. Show and tell. Show and tell. Show and tell. That's what I came here for. Anyways,
I came here to disparage
yeah,
the
the whole
Scandinavians.
situation has not been super stellar
I've been-
overall.
I
Patreon.com/the Homie Collective.
One of the
I
things
picked
that
this, I picked this up for $8,
Okay.
but it's a bunch of like codexes and art books.
Fuck yes.
from,
Yes,
like,
dude.
Dark Angel shit. It's
Yes.
so sick.
That's so sick. Fuck, I wish you were not like 3,000 miles away. I want to come to your house and just like raid your shit sometimes.
Dude,
God damn.
This is an $80 book. And
Yes.
I went to a comic shop in Sunnyvale actually. And
Shouts
it was
out
there
to
last
Sunnyvale
time I
Comic
saw
Shop.
It was there last time I saw it, and the guy's like, "Yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of all the paint and stuff. Like, we're not doing Warhammer stuff anymore." And I was like, "How much is this book?" He's like, "Oh, it's $80." And I was like, "Do you wanna cut me a deal on it?" And he's like, "You got $20?" And I was like, "Yep." I was like, "I fucking take it."
Hell
He
yes.
was like, "All right, dude."
That
it's
thing
yours."
had to have been sitting on his shelf for like a year. Like he was
Yeah,
not
it was
expecting to
very
get any
dusty.
money out of that. Like,
Yeah, I lucked out so hard. And then
Hell
immediately
yes.
went home, looked at it, I was like, I'm gonna paint some Dark Angels.
yes. Oh, that's so exciting. Yeah, I've got some minis. My friend gave us a mostly unused full box set of Gloomhaven. And I
cool.
really do need to paint the minis after I understand how to fucking play the game.
Marcus.
Did
how
I
you
already
doing
show
there?
you the Kill Team box
The
I got?
toys hour. Right
This
now.
is the toys hour. Fuck, this is
Playing
really
with our
bad audio,
toys.
actually.
Playing
We
with our
shouldn't keep
toys.
doing this.
Playing with toys.
We are playing with this. Fuck, that's so cool. Yo. That is so sick. Go to the
For the folks
YouTube,
at home, Ruben
everybody.
is showing
Go to the
Ivy
YouTube.
some
Go to the
cool
YouTube
toys.
and look
Yeah,
at what
toys.
Ruben is
They're
showing you
playing
right
toys
now.
right
Go to the
now.
fucking
They're
YouTube and look at this.
They love playing
It
with
came
toys.
with terrain.
Ah! Oh my fucking god, dude. I love adult
got
Legos.
karate action.
I love build your own Legos. Shit makes me
I've
so
been-
happy. I wish I had fucking money, dude. I wish I had any money and I wasn't broke and Abby wasn't out of work. It's just she's having seizures. Man, my life sucks.
Money for
Patreon.com/the Homie Collective. It's
have
getting
any-
rough
Help
out
Ivy
here.
buy toys.
Yeah, help
Huh?
Ivy buy
Do you
toys.
have any Warhammer stores near you?
Dude, I have negative money.
We have,
Every-
we're gonna do a toy
every
drive. We're gonna do a toy
first-
drive for Ivy.
Every first Saturday of the month, they gave away a free mini at the Warhammer store.
That's cool.
The one this.
But there's no
month-
Warhammer stores near here.
Mm,
There's like
the one-
there's like Atomic Empire over in I think Durham.
Well, it's like a solo comic shop. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like yeah. They have like but they have stuff like that, but their like giveaways are more geared to like a lot of Magic the Gathering bulk and stuff like that because that's usually what they do.
I'll see if I can get Damaris to come with me, or like Sochi.
I forget
My
sometimes you
niece,
guys are
sorry, I'll
nerds.
bring my niece.
me and Shoggy, we're like in
See
we're
if I
like
can send
passionate
you
about philosophy.
Yeah,
and
that's
shit,
nerd
and
shit, Marcos.
This show
That's
would be
the
a lot
nerd shit.
different if more than one
That
of us
is the
enjoyed
nerd shit.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
We're normal.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right,
We
all right,
are.
pal.
We
All
are.
right.
We're
You
normal.
over here
Alright.
talking about gray market shit?
You're like,
Yeah,
gray market peptides are destabilizing
Yeah,
the
the
economy
cool
of the
thing- yeah,
Netherlands.
cool
Oops, I
stuff.
mean Denmark.
I'm the racist Ezra Klein. Well, that would just make me Ezra Klein, but like, you know know, like I'm a different kind of Ezra Klein over here.
Yeah.
And this is Shadow.
Maybe it's somebody that like told you look like the fat
This is
Ezra Miller.
movie Shadow, and he's,
say I look like
he's
fat
really
Ezra
cool.
Miller?
And he's not
Stop
a bad guy. He is
Stop.
analytical. And this is America Gundam.
Hell yeah.
I love America Gundam.
I love America
This
Gundam.
episode is going to be so fucking difficult to edit. Thank you.
Did you just now?
Personally,
By the
I
way,
like
did you just now turn
7-Eleven Gundam.
your camera on for the first time, Shogs?
No, his
It's
camera's
still doing
been
the
on and
thing,
off.
so.
No, I know, but just for the first time.
I just
this
wanted to
episode.
show. I felt missing out because I didn't get to show you any of my
That's
toys.
fair.
This
That's
is
fair.
chopstick.
Yes, you showed us that earlier.
I shove this.
You said you were
I
gonna
do this.
stab
I
yourself
do
with
this
it.
and I shove it as hard as I can.
And the other ends for his
When I
butt.
get angry at people, and I just do it until it
Yep,
hurts.
if
and
you
I
do
see
it-
colors.
If you
And
do
then,
it
yeah.
up your nose, you kind of wiggle it around. You can stay alive, but the pain will go away.
Yeah, but you know, just do some other stuff.
That's
This is
a sounding
Some other stuff.
some random stuff that I
That's like the
Here.
back of a cell phone, I think.
know.
Or no, it's the back of like a device or something.
It's a device.
Hell yeah, it's a
just
keyboard.
say- let's just
Wait,
say
that shit's
Kamala-
cool. What's that?
Let's just say Kamala Harris better not come back in town. Let's just
It's because you're gonna type at her on your little ass
Yep,
keyboard.
Yep. Let's just
Wait,
say-
I'm sorry.
let's
Hey,
just
real
say
quick.
I have some devices.
What is that? That's like a battery pack with like a little heat
just-
sink and a fan.
person.
Let's
accent.
just say that I do a few things here.
Got
okay?
a-
Let's
Yeah,
just
got
say
say-
like a-
lizard person.
An ether, like an internet card or something.
Let's just say I
Something
do,
for the
I
BIOS.
do
Got
a
some
little
air
bit of
duster?
home
Hell yeah.
maintenance. This is
Awesome.
an air duster.
It's not
Let's
air
just say
duster.
I do a little bit of maintenance.
It's tight
okay?
foam. Oh, it's Loctite. Okay. Loctite's
say-
handy. It's really handy.
Let's just
like
say I know
pseudo-
my way around a couple of devices. all right?
Yeah. So what are you making with all of your
Can't get
little
into that.
electronics?
This is
Listen,
Raspberry Pi.
can't get
I
into
know
that.
you
Honest.
called us nerds, but you know,
is fucking
we're the
Raspberry
nerds.
Pi.
Would a fucking nerd? Would a nerd solder this?
Yes.
Would a nerd teach himself how to solder so he could make something that
Yeah.
is
Yes.
easily
Yeah.
purchasable
Yes.
on
Would a
Amazon?
Yes.
nerd play
Yes, he would.
Kenshi? Would a nerd play Kenshi? Like, try to get everybody else
Dude,
to
we're
play
all
Kenshi?
fucking nerds. We all have like hyper fixated interests. Like
That's
Shogs
not
is
true at all.
Shogs has hundreds of tobaccos and pipes.
No, listen.
Yeah.
You and Shoggy represent the autism spectrum of this show.
Okay,
Okay?
so we're the autism.
That's your
nerds.
place.
Sure.
Yes, you're the autism.
Okay.
You're the autism caucus.
Yeah.
The caucus.
the rock hard autism caucus.
All right.
The
Me and
autism caucus.
Damn, we should do
Yeah,
another
me-
episode with those guys.
we should
Actually,
get. I honestly, I miss those guys. Me and Ruben are the schizo dichotomy. Okay.
right? The normal versus the schizo.
Yeah, schizo,
right. Okay.
right.
So
And
you're
where
saying
you
that Ruben is the normal person here.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Correct. All right.
How does that feel, Ruben?
Would an autistic person have this? Holds a big Warhammer book. Shows up all this army.
That's what I'm saying.
space
I
army
don't like.
toys.
I don't like. I don't like this. I don't like this.
What a
switching
nerd.
at all. I don't like this at all. All right? I don't like that you guys are giving my close personal friend Ruben autism. I don't
Giving
like
him autism? He painted
like
like dozens of Gundams before I even met
I
him.
don't like that you. I don't like that you suck
He
my friend's
showed
dick
me
and turned
all of
him
his
gay.
Gundams one night. He has totes full of them. They're so
saying the-
cool.
Are you saying the podcast isn't real and you guys are all in my mind?
No, not quite. No, we're very much real.
No, we're all in Marcos's mind.
So I had
Oh,
I had
okay.
too many devices here.
Yeah.
Also, when I get a little too radical and scared, Marcos is literally like, yes. And like every time, he'll just be like, my God, look at my boy. Start ranting. I start doing like a political rant. He's like, yeah,
Yes. Oh, more
Hey, Marcos. Hey, Marcos. You want to talk about anything? Is there any?
I
anything you wanna
was
talk-
talking. I was trying
He
to
was
talk about.
he was
something, but
talking
you know
about
what?
gray market peptides ruining
Yeah.
the economy of Denmark and how that was intentional
And then you guys
for
wanted
a
to talk about
combination
toys.
of confluence, not a combination,
I
a
do want to
confluence
talk
of
about
objectives.
I do want to talk about the Pete Hegseth having a boner in front of all the generals.
What?
No one, not a single
What?
fucking person is
Excuse me?
covering that.
I did not.
what?
That's infuriating.
I
man.
only saw him standing. I did not. Well,
He had a boner?
He's pitching a tent.
Rewatch that shit.
No,
Rewatch that shit.
I don't wanna.
My
I don't
man
want
was
to Google
too
Pete
messy.
Hegseth boner.
I don't want
It's
to.
too
Yeah, I don't want to
nonsense.
Google Pete
Listen,
Hegseth
I've
boner
seen-
either.
I know when you're hiding a boner. I know it. I can
Seen
tell.
footage, I've seen-
Listen, as a pro boner hider
It's a-
myself,
Right.
all right, every time I get in front of a
I
big
do that
crowd,
shit pro
I
bono.
fucking pop a boner. I pop a
Hey,
razor.
Marcos.
What?
If you were a lawyer, would you take cases pro boner?
Damn right I would. You're damn right I would. Your Honor, Your Honor, my client has a hot body, and I wish he would hold it against me.
Okay, here's a clip. I can see he's standing pretty. I'm not seeing a boner.
because you don't see, Shogs.
Oh, yeah.
How can you see when your eyes are closed?
None are so blind as those who
look at your
cannot
own
see.
face.
Yeah, Shoggy, how can you see when your eyes are closed? You know what I'm saying? When you close your eye, you're not a Peter gazer. That's not what you do. You don't stare at other guys' dicks. I do. That's what I do. Is I stare. I look. I want to make sure. I want to ensure things about them, right? Like for instance, my bus driver gotta have a big dick.
Oh, wait.
I can't get in your bus. You got a little tiny peener.
He
Can't
might
trust
have-
you. I can't trust someone
I
to
did
get to
just
where I
see
need to
him.
go on time.
In this
Unrelated,
clip, I saw him take a step, and it did look like something was poking a little bit down his trousers.
Unrelated, we went to Six Flags recently in Valencia. And at
In
the gas
Spain?
station outside of the Six Flags. Huh?
Oh fuck! No, I forgot you lived in California and everything's named Spanish out there. I was like Valencia on the coast. Like, what the fuck?
So
They
at
have
the
a
gas
they have a
station-
Six Flags in beautiful Valencia in the Mediterranean. What a waste!
No,
Yeah,
this is like-
they have to
this is
close
like-
it between 2 to 4 because
Yeah. Everybody's
is
got to
like-
take a sleepy.
This is like
Yeah.
inland 2 hours from the coast.
Christ.
It's super hot. Anyways. we
Well,
went to the
so
gas
is
station.
Valencia,
The
from
gas
what I hear.
station was
But you
selling
know,
posters for like $5 or $10 or something.
Hmm.
And my sister-in-law and my niece were like going through them, and they got a bunch of posters. Today I saw one of the posters was a poster of Miles Davis, and it's a
Ooh.
photo of him in black and white, and he's putting his hands on his face, and his eyes are closed, so it looks like he's holding
Stop it.
back his
Stop it.
eyes.
I know the photo you're talking about, actually.
And we were just immediately.
I
like-
wanted to get it for the house, but Terrence
like-
said no.
Well, my brother went into doing Miles Davis' voice and was like,
No!
"Step with a Chinese lady."
Stop!
That's a rare. I had nothing to
Egg
do
roll,
with
egg
this
roll,
one.
egg roll.
no, it had nothing to do with this one. This was all Ruben. All Ruben setting this one up.
I am gonna Photoshop a rice hat on him though. When I find this picture on
I'll find it right now.
when I find it, I am gonna put a rice hat on him because what else?
They're not listening.
No, not at all.
Not listening to
Miles
me at
Davis.
all.
This is Miles Davis, Chinese. I'm gonna see if anything pops up. Nothing pops up.
Keep hitting the wrong button.
Some kind of brew.
Some kind of brew. There we go.
Yep.
Bitches
God damn.
brew.
Does anybody know the button I'm looking for?
I don't know. I will like expose myself.
No, not that one.
It's the JoJo music.
Yeah, I think you're right on that.
That's what I say when I see a Chinese Miles Davis. Get high. That's what you say you love. But you taking cocaine.
Oh, I do. It's like we were all, me and Shaggy were like, it's like a Steely Dan song.
The podcast is completely over because now all I can.
Actually, there one about alcohol is
like,
real
we got
Steely
3 minutes
Danny
left.
one. I love the album, that McGruff the Crime Dog anti-drug album, because in none of the songs, all of these drugs, there's no like, oh, crack will do this to you, alcohol will do this. It's just like, it's bad, don't do drugs, and so they're all, the alcohol
I
is
found
especially
it.
Good.
Now, everybody, just imagine that I played that as Ruben was talking, and it shut him up.
I didn't. None of that happened.
Yeah, none of
Just
that.
imagine it.
Now I'm over here looking for.
Nope.
Miles Davis.
No, you're not. Okay, wait, that actually, I don't think that's going to produce any results, man.
Live in concert. It's Chinese Miles Davis.
I was going to say you're going to find a concert where he's in Shanghai or something.
No, I found it. No,
Oh,
that-
okay,
you know
cool.
what? That's the
All right,
first
cool.
image that popped up. When
I looked up Miles Davis' hands on face, and I found it immediately.
It's Marcos in the lab.
Yep.
That's
Putting
the
a hat on him.
racism theme.
Yep, it's a racism thing. He's putting the hat on.
I ain't putting that
He's
on right
photoshopping.
We're doing an 80s montage where he's just typing "put hat on him."
Enhance! Enhance!
now. You got the montage, and it's just me dragging a Chinese hat over the. Going down the razor's edge.
That hat has an actual name, I'm sure.
No, literally.
It's called a chinois.
No,
No.
do not. Do not trust. Don't trust this guy.
Yeah, look up chinois. CHINOIS, I believe.
It's not it. I think you're just being racist.
Damn, this is literally like just all over Asia, dude. This is not a Chinese hat. Saying it's Chinese
Yeah, no,
is
I know,
racist.
but when you say, people know exactly what you mean when you say it. It's not my fault that that's the way that works, but that is the way that works. You know what I'm saying? It's like I didn't do it personally. I didn't choose this. I would
look
call
up
it
the
like
chinois.
a pum yum or something like that if I could do it my own way, but I can't.
I mean, everybody's got a different name for it. It's like
Damn,
saying,
I open up my Photoshop and the last
Everybody
thing
does
I
have a
made
different
was-
name for it.
The last thing I made was the swastika Cracker Barrel. Oh,
Thank you,
Jesus
everybody, for
Christ.
listening. Please remember, my
fan.
partner is having some problems, and times are tough. So ignore all of the horrible things that my friends have been saying.
I actually need
I'm Normal Ruben.
Hello, Normal Ruben. Goodbye,
I am-
Normal Ruben.
I actually do. I have a big thing coming up. I have a surgery coming up this month, and I cannot afford to get a butt for to deal with what I'm going to need
What's
after.
your butt for it?
It's for pooping, silly.
Oh man. Let's see. Let's see. All right.
You want me to read out the patrons?
So
Yeah,
sad,
but there's a way to get it so that
Charlie
it's
died of, like,
normal.
Oh shit, is there? Okay, let's
Yeah,
see.
you,
You know
just
what's
have to
funny
go to
is
the filters. You have to go to the
Patrons in
filters and do it.
Spanish is patron.
Patron.
It's like if there are bosses.
True.
Cocaine.
I don't know how to get this like this, man.
Did nobody look up chinois?
No, I'm
No,
sorry.
I
I'm
looked up
literally
the
making
conical
image.
hat. It's called a daoli in China.
It's a piece of kitchen equipment.
Oh, okay. What does it do? Is it a knife?
No,
Is it a
it's not.
blender? Is it a plate?
It's a conical strainer,
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
but
Pretty good
everybody
joke,
calls it
actually.
a China hat.
Well, now that's racist.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. Well, damn. You learn something new and awful every day.
Is it even wrong?
If you wear it as a hat, no one thinks it's funny. Also, by the way.
No, yeah, I bet they don't.
It looks like a chainmail hat.
It probably does.
I put it on, and I'm like, dang, I look like Trench Crusade.
Yeah, okay, fair. Where the fuck is the option to get alphabetical order in this?
Hey, thanks to our patrons, Hertz Donut, Joey Updog, we got
I'm just gonna read them in alphabetical order, regardless of
I'll
whether
do
they're
it. Hold on,
$10
just
or
let me-
$5.
I'm pretty sure I've made. Yeah.
Dogs Humping Leg.
Oh, okay. Well, I was doing them in order of how much they paid, but it's pure alphabetical order now, everybody. $10 more to the Gorilla Chow Fund, a bag of sand, Ain't Shit Show title enjoyer, and the specialist of thanks to Andrew Morgado, Augur, Billy Egregor, Briggy, Brody, Brian H., Carrie is doing her best, Casey-O, who, by the way, sold me Fent. Great deals. Cha-Cha Slide, CHO Fesketch, Chris Wade, Chris Watson, Chung Bunkford, Cody Hewitt, Kami Maybe, Alexa, Play the Boys Are Back in Town, Cookie Commissar of the Council of Homies, Counting or Not Counting Scuba Steve's Father, DJ Hogan, Doug M., Even Smaller Micro Peenhus, Fenbendazole Cured My Lymphoma, Flesh Kaiju Lifting a Large Rock on a Glass Bridge, Very Scary, Florian Lillebauer, Illebauer or Lillebauer, Frank Jeff C., Fred Sharman, Fuck Cheech, Fuzzy Nalgas, Gabriel, God's Creature, Green World, Griselda Noises, Grungus Fungus Dungus, See How Plump My Rump Is, He Devil in France.
I think it should be pronounced Grungus Fungus Dungus. See, I'll put my rumbas.
Yeah, you gotta say it on one.
Yeah, okay, well.
There's a
Grungus Fungus Douglas.
flow to it.
There we
He
go,
Devil in
there we
France. Her Holiness Pope Marin IV. I saw your doo-doo. Jade. James
Did
Philby.
not.
Jason Sexo, the Ombudsman of Funk. Jim Schmungus. Jiren. Joe Cassidy. Jonathan Weber. Kat. Kinsey Lee. Kiefer. Laura. Loading. Lee Elliott. Lesbian Actual, a.k.a. Gray Market MILF. Mariko Alkeololea. Marie. Midwest Maker. Miss V. Miss Bird.
I
My
gotta
shirt is
interrupt you to
shitty.
say, could everybody with an Ungus name get together, coordinate, so that you can get into a block, so we can say all the Ungus names together because it's fun for us?
That's a good idea.
All right, thank you.
Names, Oganesson, Quum, Ripstone, Sadish Radish,
I'm gonna
Santa's
quote.
Favorite MILF, Sir Brainy, Sacrum Legnar, Solidus Red, Somewhere Systems, Super Mailboy 64, Stacy's Unk, Got Me in a Funk, Stephanie Flynn, Steven Savignano, Super Deformed, both of you, Dance Like You Want to Win, D's Nuts.
Yes!
The Chiral Spectre strikes again. The disfigured love child of all John Clankos. The Hat Man, the Show Me Shop Steward, the Sam Porter Limit. The shareholders, the Tarquin, Theo, Thug Dimmadome, Plot Snatch Beaver,
Thug Dividomes.
Viskio, Wafer, I barely know her. Watch me use these prehensile nipples to pick up pennies off the floor. Wax
that?
Replica. We'll be right back after these ads. White Daddy, a.k.a. How about you 3D print some hose on your dick? World's largest Margot penis, and rounding us out, again, finally, world's largest micro penis. Thank you, everybody.
Yay.
Yay. Also check Discord.
Okay.
No.
No, man.
Let me see.
No.
What did you do?
Man.
All right, bye.
Bye, everybody.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively